is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination.
Holy child. Jesus Christ. This. Well, good morning to you. StreamYard. Y'all need to be stumping on the yard better than this. Good morning, everybody. We're live on tour. Good Lord Jesus. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here, y'all. We have a lot to discuss this morning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you this morning. Latoya Lemon from Heart and Hustle, Houston. We're going to talk about her this morning. Church's Chicken has been around a very long time. How long? We'll talk about that. In addition to that, Whataburger has been around as long as Church's Chicken has. And there's a huge day coming up on August 8th, 2 days from my birthday that you need to know about. I got you on that. Universal Parks has opened up an exhibition. I'll tell you where. There's some news about Kenya Moore. You heard that she's not coming back, but child, wait till you hear this, okay? Then Erica Campbell being disrespected by American Airlines. I don't like that. And then finally, BandaiNamco, okay? We're going to talk about them and what Sony did in partnership with them. Higher is waiting. Low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. There we go. Things want to finally work when they want to work. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel right here, a lot happens early. Damn it, rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
Hi, I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know that I have been every day's good when you start right. But whenever you start the daylight, and life has been early. Feel it when I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Moonves. It is a new morning, child. For Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harris Smith, Maggie Rodriguez, you're around this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. I hope all is well with y'all. Child, I was trying to get the videos going, and my laptop was freezing up, but we're here. We are here in the building as the fireworks are going off behind us here. One person in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get to the kid and doing what we do, everybody. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, let me get this up right here for you guys. Here we go. Shout out to rollingout.com, celebrating 25 years of being a platform on to the next 25. Here we go. Behind the heart and hustle of OWN's newest reality star, Torria is one of 6 women featured in OWN's newest Houston-based reality show, Heart and Hustle, which is premiering this Saturday at 9/8 Central, only on OWN, only here, #OWN keeping it real. Beautiful smile on her, by the way. In an industry that often rewards toughness over tenderness, Torria is rewriting the narrative. Known in entertainment circles as the powerhouse publicist behind Lemon Light Media, Torria built her career managing the spotlight for celebrities like Drake, Beyonce, and Jamie Foxx. So she actually has been with big people. Ooh, but yeah. Y'all say Carlos King is the king of reality TV, though. Okay, but OWN Network's newest docuseries, Heart and Hustle, which premieres August 2nd, Lemon does something many boss women fear out. She lets the world in, and not just into her business, but into her heart. Premiering Saturday, August 2nd, Heart and Hustle follows 6 dynamic women as they navigate life, love, and entrepreneurship in Houston. But make no mistake, Torria's story begins in Atlanta, the cultural capital that molded her mindset. Clark Atlanta taught me how to find a way or make one, she says, calling the university's model that became her life philosophy. That model amplifies the hustle in you. It teaches you if one door closes, go find a window. As one of 6 women featured on the show and one of 3 who are single, Lemon's storyline isn't just about building a media empire. It's about navigating love, loneliness, and legacy while trying to protect a soft spirit in a world that often demands steel. Ooh, it's the verbiage for me. I like that. So let's see here. I think this plays. Here we go.
Women will bring out the best in you and just feel safe.
It can be overwhelming trying to figure out how to juggle everything. I feel like I'm about to lose my hair already.
There's a lot to lose, baby.
There's a lot to lose.
We've grown to really love one another. We talk and we laugh. I dated a guy, his toenails look like sunflower seeds.
What? I said, is it rent?
I'm dating again, and you know I date younger.
What's young?
At
the end of the day, we're just trying to navigate life.
Marriage is hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. I'm such a baby right now. Death takes a toll on people's lives.
Half of you ladies are going through grief. It never goes away.
It's easier to just be strong for everybody else.
Take a step back and just feel it.
Suppressing is all I know how to do.
At the same time, there's always a lot of drama. There's always a lot of mess.
You talked about my husband. To say that my husband's not fine, that's tasteless.
In friendship groups, this is expected.
You're saying it's a compliment, but the tone that you spoke, that's coming across as shade.
We can agree to disagree because I'm kind of done with it.
But we talk about our shambles.
Be in your feelings and just know that we're here to comfort you.
So we can put the pieces back together as friends. I want to be here for you. I also want you to be here for me.
I just want you to know that you are doing such an amazing job.
Thank you.
God always places people where you have those voids to fill you up.
May you never feel like I'm not good enough. May you celebrate yourself whether anybody clap for you or not. When you experience that love, it's something you...
Amen to all of that. Like I said, that's premiering this Saturday at 9/8 Central on Only Here, #on Keeping It Real. Nearly 3 years ago, I was approached about this opportunity. I immediately called my dad, and he prayed for me and told me, "You've made it happen for everyone else. Now it's your time." His prayers still work. I can officially announce that I am a cast member of OWN's newest show, Heart and Hustle Houston, where 6 amazing Houston women are spotlighted through various journeys of life. My prayer is that you'll see our hustles, but that you'll see our hearts. The hustle isn't easy. It comes with challenges along the way, but I'll never lose my heart. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey, for believing in us. Thank you, Miss Tina, and the entire Warner Brothers and OWN team. A huge thank you to Mr. Jesse Collins Entertainment and our entire JC family, to our producers, Camilio, Jess, Blue, and Sage. Thank you to my Mitch. Thank you for holding my hand for the past 3 years. You've encouraged me on days where I didn't want to do anything at all. You kept me calm when I was distressed. You're so special. Truly, God sent. To Bataya, thank you for everything. To the beautiful cast, here we are. To my village, y'all keep me standing. And I love each of you. Made the world experience something unique and different on their TV screen. Saturday, August 2nd at 8/7 Central. I thought it was 9/8 Central, but either way, I'm reading it from here. August 2nd at 8/7 Central. Tune in to OWN. Truly grateful. Daddy, I know you're smiling. I haven't stopped there. I won't. I know you and my big sister, Adriana, are in heaven telling all the angels about this. #CAU made. #Latoya Lemon. What a beautiful post. Now see, this is why it's got 1,394 likes, because it's positive. I don't know what it is about people thinking that they can be negative and they get positive reactions. I don't get that. And not to mention too, if you really are that B or that M, that itch or Mitch, you don't have to say that you're like somebody else if you're an original. But hey, far be it for me to give an opinion. I'm just talking on YouTube, okay? Listen. So I'm not hopeless romantic. She clarifies in a recent interview. Like I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply, child. I'm not hopeless romantic. She clarifies in a recent interview. I'm a hopeful one. I believe in love, but I've learned that when you are successful, people often fall in love with what you do and not who you are. That's facts. That's facts right there. That tension between visibility and vulnerability sits at the core of Lemon's reality TV debut. Known for her behind-the-scenes brilliance, she initially resisted the opportunity to join the show. When they DM'd me, I thought they were trying to cast one of my clients. She laughs. Being in front of the camera scared me. I worked so hard to protect my brand, but a conversation with her late father changed her perspective. He told me, this is your time. People need to see the woman behind the work. And so Lemon said yes, not just to the show, but to showing up fully. What follows is a layered portrait of a woman who knows how to pitch a brand, but still learning how to protect her peace. I'm an extreme extrovert, she explains, but also I'm an extreme introvert. So you're an ambivert. So you go back and forth between both. Some days I want to be everywhere, and some days I want to just be in silence. My journal, Heart and Hustle, captures this duality. The woman who can command a red carpet but still cries in her car. The mentor who raised over $100,000 for HBCU tours but still wonders if her own heart will ever find a safe place to land. She credits much of her emotional depth to her time at Clark Atlanta University. That motto, find a way or make one, shaped my whole career. She says, but CAU didn't just teach me hustle, it also taught me community. It taught me how to be vulnerable and still be powerful. And that's what Lemon is modeling now. A new blueprint for Black women entrepreneurs, one that makes room for softness, for self-care and stillness. In her quietest moments, she reflects on her late father, the man who taught her to be strong but never hardened. He was my superhero, she says. He taught me how to love people, how to give without expecting, and how to pour to others. And pour she does. Through her Houston Step Fest initiative, Lemon has sponsored dozens of high schoolers to visit HBCU. She's mentored over 100 students. She even created the first class men Houston event in honor of the often overlooked Black men in her community. I wanted to give men their flowers while they can still smell them, she says softly. Even her approach to artificial intelligence, a tool she uses in her public relations practice, is laced with care. AI can assist, she says, but it can't replace the heart the human touch still matters. Come on with it, because I'm so sick of AI at this point. Like, do y'all really think AI could beat me at hosting? Hell no. There's only one Braylon Lee, okay? Don't make no damn sense. And that's the problem. AI is being used as the source, but not a resource. And that's the way, this perspective right here is the way everybody should be using AI. Use it as a resource, but not the source, okay? Because creativity has to come from you, right? So, yes, indeed, there. When asked what she wants viewers to take away from Heart and Hustle Lemon, doesn't mention brand strategy, name dropping, or business deals. Instead, she hopes people see a woman who has every reason to stop, but chooses to show up anyway. I've been tired, I've been heartbroken, I've paused, but I never stopped. She says, I want people to see that it's okay to be powerful and tender, that there's strengthness and softness, that success doesn't mean silencing your heart. Torria Lemon is still building an empire, still raising visibility for her clients, still mentoring the next generation of HBCU trailblazers. Perhaps her most revolutionary act is this, letting the world witness her humanity. Because in a culture that often forces Black women to be superheroes, Lemon reminds us all that sometimes the real flex is just being real. First of all, a great article. First of all, let me go back up here and give the writer credit, because Rick Mathis, shout out to you. I mean, very thorough, very engaging, very inviting. And y'all know we always talk about Black entrepreneurship over here, the good of what can be. Like I said, if you don't promote what you can become, people can never see what they can become, right? So that will be premiering. I thought it was 9/8 Central. Hang on one second, y'all. Let me go to Own's Instagram just to make sure, right, that I'm not missing anything. Because I swear I thought it was 9/8 Central, but let me see. Hey, three people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Give me a moment. Just want to make sure that I'm not off. Yeah, it says right here, Saturday, 9/8 Central. Okay, that's what I thought. So right here, Saturday, 9/8 Central. That's what I thought. Okay. So congratulations. Cannot wait to review this show. I am so excited. And look right here. So, y'all, Ready to Love took too damn long of a break. But I'm ready for Ready to Love to come back, okay? So please be ready for that. That should be a good time. Right there. All right, y'all. More Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from the space right here and right now. Y'all check this out. This is from QSR. Right here inside Church's Texas Chicken, 75-year journey through the eyes of its founder's granddaughter. Laura Jarrett reflects her grandfather's vision as Church's prepares for its next era. One of the most profound lessons Laura Garrett learned from her grandfather, George W. Church, is opportunities everywhere if you're looking for it. Before founding Church's Texas Chicken in 1952, he owned a hatchery and sold incubators and chickens to local restaurants. After noticing customers grabbing food from a restaurant's back window, he had an idea, a grab-and-go chicken concept. That idea guided his next step. Church embarked on a road trip across the country, stopping at chicken restaurants from San Antonio to Florida. He knows the quality wasn't consistent. That made an impression. What if he could deliver great flavor, great quality, and great service every time? Nearly 75 years later, Church's has become a staple in 22 countries with 1,400 locations and another 900 projected in the next decade. The brand is integrating new technology, including artificial intelligence, to drive operational excellence, better understand customers' needs, and deliver value in a price-sensitive, hyper-competitive market. But her grandfather never got to see how big the chain would become, Garrett says. While he envisioned a string of stores across the U.S., expanding globally never crossed his mind. He ran the first location and opened 4 with his son, Bob Church, who would lead the brand until 1962 after his father's passing. From there, Garrett's uncle took over, bringing Church's to the next level through franchising. The company would change hands multiple times afterward, continuing to evolve and expand. While not all these changes yielded results, Garrett says the brand's cult following remained dedicated. Even when my family left the business, the customers were loyal, Garrett says. They kept coming to the stores because they loved the taste of the chicken. It's all about flavor, quality, and value. There are a lot of chicken chains out there now, but these three things have remained the same over the years. That's what sets us apart. While Garrett remembers her father working hard to scale Church's, she mostly stayed out of the chicken business. She recalled him handing the company over to her uncle and then moved to Hawaii for a year to live on a beach and paint. During her teenage years, her connection to Church's was mostly about store visits with friends and family. I go up to the store, sign for a box of chicken, and take it to the lake with my friends, Garrett says. I never thought about cooking chicken or working in the offices. I wanted to forge my own path. It wasn't until the company's 70th anniversary, 2022, Garrett returned to Church's as a brand storyteller and family archivist. The Historical Society in San Antonio partnered with a promotional team to share the chain's history, and Garrett contributed scrapbooks filled with family photos documenting its early days. I'm not a businesswoman, I'm retired, but when the city of San Antonio held a plaque dedication on the wall where the first store stood, it spoke about the impact my family had on the local community. It made me tear up. I never thought about it that way. I was bursting with pride. With the announcement of Roland Gonzalez taking the reins as CEO of Church's with plans to usher in the next era of growth, Garrett finds herself reflecting on what the next chapter of the brand's heritage will be. She visited Church's headquarters in Atlanta in June, connecting with Gonzalez to discuss the brand's enduring legacy and her grandfather's original vision. If I could sit down with my grandfather, I asked him why. He was 65 years old when he started this business and on the verge of retiring. Garrett says, I think I know the answer. He did it for us, for the legacy he wanted to leave for his family, to show that it's never too late to start a new dream. First of all, congratulations on 75 years. Let me tell you something. For anything to be around for any length of time is one thing, but 75 years, like I said, the two Church's locations that I remember, okay? There is one by Uncle T's Food Mart in Little Rock, Arkansas, right? And then there's another one that is right across the street from a Rally's, okay? So those are the two Church's locations that I remember. And I remember my dad, I would go with him to Church's and we would get a 20-piece for like $10.99 and eat it. Now, I will say this. I ate the chicken and it is good chicken. It's just very greasy, okay? It's just very greasy. By the way, they usually have Texas Pete because, you know, San Antonio, Texas Pete, all that stuff. But I'm a Louisiana hot sauce guy. Like, unless it has that red dye, ain't my hot sauce. But the chicken is good, though. But shout out to Church's Chicken. I want to bring that to you guys. 75 years of excellence there. And speaking of a fast food place that's been around 75 years, check this out. Whataburger also marks 75 years with 75-cent burgers. You heard me correctly. 75-cent burgers, fan-focused festivities on National Whataburger Day. Mark your calendars and bring your appetite. National Whataburger Day is back on August 8th. 2 days before my birthday, okay, August 10th. And this year's celebration is bigger, better, and beefier than ever. 75 years after serving our first burger from a stand in Corpus Christi, Texas, we're honoring the fans who made possible with exclusive drops, in-person fare, and a can't-miss deal, a classic #1 Whataburger for just 75 cents from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. Whataburger rewards members can score this digital only offer online and through the Whataburger app. The deal is limited to one redemption per rewards account with customizations and add-ons available for initial charge. Listen, they are not going to give a damn Ugrish Whataburger, okay? You're offering a Whataburger for 75 cents. Listen, it's game over. And I wish there was a Whataburger where I live because I would be there. I absolutely would. We're also serving the second collection of the limited edition Whataburger commemorative cups, continue with the 75th anniversary celebration with new designs following the first collection that concludes on July 31st. The new 32-ounce cups will debut on August 5th with a 75 75th table tent inspired design, followed by a silver striped anniversary cup August 12th, and a classic A-frame tribute cup on August 19th. Perfect for pairing with a Whatameal or saving as a simple souvenir. These cups are only available for a limited time in select restaurants and online at whatastore.com, with more collections coming this fall and winter. So let's see what's going on there with that. Like I said, I love being able to bring y'all stuff like this because I'm that type of nerd. Okay, I am. Let's see here. So here is Whataburger right here. So there's the hats, starch hats, the t-shirt there. And of course, there's the cups there, right? So they even got pickleball set, blanket. So they're doing their thing. A horse plushie, spicy ketchup. Let me tell you something. That jalapeno ketchup, yes, it is fire. Okay, just know that. Oh wow, now this is cool. Until July 31st, 100% of all collectible cup proceeds will go to relief efforts in the Texas Hill County. That is awesome. Shout out to Whataburger for doing good in the neighborhood. Love that. Love that. What? You know, I may or may not buy this. And of course, it's not Whataburger's birthday without a celebration where it all began. Hometown fans in Corpus Christi are invited to join festivities at Whataburger Field, 734 Eastport Avenue, August 8th for a spirited orange out night. Fans are encouraged to break out their best orange gear and cheer on the Corpus Christi Hooks, who will be suing up as the honey butter chicken biscuits. I'm assuming that honey butter chicken biscuits will be served at this event. I'm assuming it better be, as they take on the Tulsa Drillers at 7:05 in Whataburger's 75th anniversary celebration game. Now, it would be cool if, like, you know, the NFL got on this, and maybe it would have been a Whataburger 75th anniversary 75th anniversary celebration football game. But hey, the night will feature special Whataburger guests throwing out the first pitch, giveaways worthy of a birthday bash. The first 1,500 fans through the gates will receive a limited edition What I Got mask, and the first 5,000 will score a signature What I Got cape. The celebration ends with a dazzling orange fireworks show and a sweet send off. Every guest will receive a coupon for a free honey butter chicken biscuit on their way out. So, see, you are getting it. It's just not the food itself, but that's what's up. Whataburger's story has always been one about people, fans who've made us part of their everyday moments, family members who serve every meal with care and pride, the communities that have welcomed us like family for 75 years. Whataburger President CEO Debbie Stroud. As we celebrate this milestone, we're not just marking time. We're honoring the memories, the traditions, the quality experiences that keep folks coming back. This anniversary is our way of saying thank you. Thank you for your trust, your loyalty, and for letting us be a part of your table. Since the beginning of the year, Whataburger has celebrated 75-year legacy by reviving fan favorite menu items from the Whata Vault, including new innovations, including our craft beverage line featuring the prickly pear raspberry Whata Fresher, and shared meaningful memories from longtime fans through an ongoing 75 Stories for 75 Years campaign. So far, so good, and there's still more on the way. So congratulations on that. So if you have a Whataburger in your area, okay, listen, on August 8th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., okay, please sign up to be a Whataburger Rewards member, okay? It's a digital-only offer online and through the Whataburger app. So if you go up and say, hey, I want a 75-cent burger, you have to be a registered member, okay? So looking out for y'all, because that's what we do over here, right? We always use information to help people. Hey, my man, good to see you. King Speaking Esquire, Eyes Only Hodges, good to see you, my man. Always good to see you for sure. All right, y'all. More Brainley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now from Universal Parks News Today. Universal Parks, the exhibition coming to the Franklin Institute in 2026. The Franklin Institute announced that they will open Universal theme parks, the exhibition in 2026. And that is the logo there. So as you can see, right here is Universal Land Resort, Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay, which is their third theme park. Okay, it's not a water park, it's a theme park. Okay, all right. And then Epic Universe. And I only say that because honestly, I'm just going to show you the video. We'll take a little break here just to show this. This is the story of the Torria people. So I get why people, even though I think it's dumbass logic, I get why people say it's a water park, right? Because it's water rides and slides to the side of the third. But this is a theme park based on a story of a daughter and somebody that she dated, like a Romeo and Juliet story, but it brings up the sky and the earth and the moon and everything else. So watch this story. Neil Mason and his team did a great job. So watch this real quick and we'll come right back.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Whataburger people. The myth of the Whataburger people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, and excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
So you saw it said their third theme park rises, right? Okay. All right. Just wanted that to be known. Okay. Now y'all can keep calling it a water park if you want to, but it literally said in the promotional material their third theme park rises. Okay. So even on the grand open celebration, they literally said it's our third theme park. So it is what it is, child. I did a whole live on it. You can go look at that live later right after this live, though. Universal Theme Parks, the exhibition was created by the Franklin Institute in partnership with Universal Destinations and Experiences. It will open at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on February 14th, 2026. Experience an inside look at the storytelling, innovation, and world building behind Universal's legendary creations from the world famous studio towards the launch of Epic Universe. So they will have all types of things here. So you see animated figures here from Jurassic Park World, how to program an animated figure. So this is a whole exhibit based on Universal Parks and Resorts here. The exhibition will feature 8 themed galleries, 25 interactive experiences spanning 18,000 square feet. Concept art showcases galleries focused on Jurassic World, How to Train Your Dragon, and Halloween Horror Nights. It will include over 100 artifacts from attractions, including those inspired by Jurassic World, How to Train Your Dragon, and Universal Monsters. So there are some sketches here, and this looks like How to Train Your Dragon there. So I can imagine these screens are going to be like LED screens, which is going to be so cool. In addition to artifacts, the exhibition's concept art shows screens displaying sketches and artwork from theme park development. The Franklin Institute says From animatronics and ride design to costuming and special effects, explore the artistry and technology behind the thrills and chills of the award-winning Universal Parks. Dive into the creative world of storyboard artists, animators, game designers, visual effects artists, and prop masters for a rare glimpse into the universe of innovation powered by the talented teams, pushing the boundaries of themed entertainment and shaping the future of epic experiences. Then here is Halloween Horror Nights. Now, of course, as you guys know, Hollywood Horror Nights is coming up. Okay, so this is going to be next year. Okay, but in the same token, they have Universal Horror Unleashed happening in Vegas. They're opening with one in Chicago. So I like that Universal's diversifying themselves, right? And I asked a question to La Renee Creole. I don't think she answered it, but I asked, with Six Flags selling off theme parks, could Disney get into regional entertainment by buying up those parks, or Warner Brothers? I want you to keep that question in mind, okay? Because as we get to our final destination, I'm going to show you a live that we're going to be doing a little bit later on tonight that might answer that question. I know what you're thinking, right? You asked a question and you're going to answer your own question. Yes, I am. Okay. So fans can join the pre-sale wait list to get first access to tickets. So let's see that website there. So here it is here. First name, last name, email. So you sign up. So sign up for this. Go to fi.edu. We go fi.edu, click buy tickets, and then it'll take you to Universal Theme Parks, the exhibition. Now, this reminds me of Disney's 100th year anniversary exhibition that they took around the country. But I like this. So this is going to be only in one location, Philadelphia. Okay, so check that out for sure. All right, y'all. More Brainley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space, right here and right now. Yes, indeed, here. Let's see if it loads up for me. Y'all, we got to talk about this. Kenya Moore, child. Kenya Moore is getting sued and evicted from her spa in default of $30,000 in debt. Okay. Shout out to Industry on Blast Official, but also, too, I saw this in Lipstick Alley. Okay. And so I want to give a shout out to Torria Ruda. Okay, Torria Ruda, shout out to her. She got this document that I'm about to show you guys right from the space right here, right now. Give me to take yourself out of your own spot by trying to be petty, tiring, and tragic to somebody else. Now it's reported that you're not coming back, and now you got kicked out of your own spa because you defaulted on $30,000. So right here, this is a dispository warrant here. So as you can see here, North Chamberlain LLC, the Deco at 5211 Peachtree Boulevard, Chamberlain, GA 3341. And then, of course, right here, More Vision Media, that is Kenya Moore's production company. 5211 Peachtree Boulevard, Suite 600, Chamber, Lee, GA 30341. And then, of course, here's the lawyer right here, Brian S. Goldberg, Luch Alter, APC 3475 Playmont Road, Northeast, Georgia. 30305. So right here, personally appeared the undersigned, who upon oath says that he, owner, attorney at law, agent, attorney, in fact, for the owners of said premises, that the defendant is in possession as tenant of the premises at above address in DeKalb County. Further, that tenant fails to pay rent now due therein or thereon. The tenant is holding said house and premises and over and beyond the term of which the same was rented or leased to him. That said tenant is a tenant at sufferance. So right here, so that was the check mark. That was the box that was checked off. Rather, the said owner desires and has demanded possession of said house and premises. The same has been refused by the said defendant, and affiant makes this affidavit that a warrant may be that warrant may issue for the removal of said defendant together with his property from said house and premises. I'm trying to think why they said him when they mean her, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Right here, plaintiff prays judgment for past due rent in the amount of $21,897.40 from December 2024 to April 2025, $4,379.48 a month. B, rent occurring up to the date of judgment of or vacancy at the rate of $149.98 per day. And C, other $5,909.81 in operating expense, real estate taxes, storage change, utilities, and other costs / fees occurring through judgment, including but not limited to legal fees and costs. So summons to the marshal of the state court of DeKalb County or his lawful deputy screenings. The defendant herein is hereby commanded and required personally or by attorney to file with the clerk of the magistrate court of DeKalb County, second floor, suite 270, administrative tower, DeKalb County Courthouse, 556 North McDonough Street, Decatur, Georgia, within 7 days from the date of service of the within affidavit and summons, or on the first business day thereafter if the seventh day falls on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, or legal holiday, rather, then and there to answer said affidavit in writing or orally. Orally means in front of a deputy clerk if such answer is not made to said affidavit or on before the blank of day of blank 2025, a writ of possession shall issue instantaneous as by law, and a judgment by default will be taken against you for all rents demanded in the complaint. So that is the warrant for Kenya Moore there. Like I said, it is what it is. I mean, what comes around, goes back around, back around. So, see the comments here. You'll come back, babes. Anybody that's done business has had a loss. We bounce back bigger and better than ever. You got this. Is sweet. This ain't your business. Really? Like, come on now. And we will bounce back bigger than ever. So you in default $30,000. No jazz for you. You in default $30,000, child? Okay. Listen. She explained in her YouTube she's withholding rent because the landlord did not fulfill an agreement. Y'all love to sit back and wait for this woman to fail. First of all, Leo 46, Mr. Star, nobody's waiting for this woman to fail, okay? This is public information, okay? Stop. Reality, though, even if she has done more with her life and career than most has or ever. Let's just say the spa closes. That doesn't make her a failure, LOL. She's already excelled at so much. And she has. But she also did what she did on national television. Like, bruh, stop it. Come on. Really? You know Kenya Moore's not going to follow you, right? You know she's not going to invest in you. You know she really could give two fucks about you, Mr. Star. I'm just saying. They want her to fail so bad. Go check her explanation on YouTube before spewing BS. How is this spewing BS? This is a public. This document right here is public. People are talking about it. Like, really, Team Torria, y'all that big mad? They want her to fail so bad. Go check her explanation on YouTube before spewing BS. Of course, y'all run out so quick with anything negative once you don't like someone. It's the difference between not liking someone and reporting factual information, okay? You never when you play dirt. She cursed that spa for nonsense she did at the grand opening. Facts. Absolute facts. Child, 30K. Is that all many business owners, including Peter, would be grateful on the next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Where they do that? She told us the spa wasn't booked or busy. Grand opening, grand closing. Please stop saying this. She explained this on YouTube. Kenya knew this was coming, was doing damage control. Everybody knows if you're not paying your rent, you will be evicted. It's just common sense. This lady has been arrogant for years and talked down to people. You reap what you sow. It's that simple. I don't wish bad luck on her, though. But Kenya brought this on herself. Let's just be realistic and stop advocating for a mean-spirited person. Factual. Going to bed, not going to bed, child. Well, we now know she's not rich and fabulous. Surely she has $30,000. She should be making $1 million or more an episode. Plus, her house is paid for. Something ain't adding up. And of course, Millie Chung got tagged into it. So there you go. There. So some comments there. Salah spa business is challenging. Her hair care line is probably not a good fit on every hair type. I can go on and on, but I knew from day one the spa business as an owner, but not as an actual service operator. I have yet to see that work smoothly. So, some comments there. All right, there you go. There. So, we do have more Berlin's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now. Yes, indeed. Now, y'all, this story here, this frustrates me. It does, because I'm just like, there's been racial incidents at American Airlines about kicking people off and stuff unnecessarily, but now you have this child. Erica Campbell from Mary. American Air was absolutely no help in trying to rebook my flight and get me to my destination. They would fly me to my layover, figure out the flight the next morning. No partner to switch to, no solutions. Mind you, I have over 1 million mileage status, apparently, which means nothing. I'm just trying to sing for Jesus, man. So here she is here. So let's hear her out here.
Still stuck at the airport. American was no help at all. No solutions at all. Everything was, we can't help you and good luck, basically. Even trying to get my bags. Well, it's on the cart. How can it be on the cart? But you said it was boarded on the plane. It's on the cart or the plane. So get my bags back. Well, we can't get them back. So we have to do that part. Okay, bags are coming, hopefully. Plane will get to Memphis. No, plane will get to Phoenix, but not to Memphis. So, still stuck. Still stuck at the airport.
So, first of all, this is completely disrespectful. And this is not just disrespectful because Erica Campbell is famous, but because, y'all, if this can happen to Erica, this can happen to anybody, right? This don't make no damn sense. Now, if she goes on Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell and blasts American Airlines, she's got every right to do it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, this is completely disrespectful. Child, and you wonder why people are flying Delta. Okay, let's look at the comments, child. Let's see here. And by the way, Erica explained she was trying to get to Nashville for performance at Temple of Believers, but missed her connecting flight. After her initial flight arrived late. To make matters worse, she said she couldn't get help rebooking a convenient flight, and American couldn't guarantee her luggage will arrive in Nashville either. Right here, same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me earlier this month coming from Florida. They had to fly me to my layover in Charlotte, where I had to spend the night and fly home the next day. What a great way to end my anniversary cruise. Oh, I am so sorry. That's not right. Take Spirit, never any issues. Don't sleep on Spirit. 21 likes when Spirit is getting praise. That's a problem. I say this to people all the time. Facts. You're not the only one, ma'am. This has been happening all year long. Celebrities are just like us. She stayed in the airport. LOL. I met her at LAX. Super kind. Go Greyhound. You know, I know we try to be helpful, but sometimes some people just need to shut the hell up. Greyhound. She is stuck at the airport, right? By the way, the performance is already going to happen, right? So by the time she got there, she would have been late for the performance. Like, Greyhound, no. They canceled my flight last minute, and also a 98-year-old lady traveling alone who had to sleep in the wheelchair, and the airport had to catch her rescheduled flight next day. I helped her because she was so confused and weak from all the crap. Shout out to you for your kindness. I never fly American Airlines. I do Delta only, even they have delays. We have the same issue with American Airlines. Every airline gets delays. Yo, please, it's never intentional. She must not have the American app. They generally automatically rebook you. However, you can change to another flight if the chosen flight is convenient. They probably didn't have another flight that wouldn't get her to the destination in time for performance. Second time hearing complaints about American Air. No, so don't fly with them. American Air left my brother stranded last week in Dallas with Los Angeles destination. Plane swapped out, waiting for parts. What the hell? Had to off board. Should have arrived by 11:30 p.m. Didn't arrive until 5 a.m. the next day. They offered no one compensation or credit for future travel. I keep telling y'all, Delta is the way. If not Delta, I don't fly. American, you need to fix your shit. Okay? All right, moving on. Now, here's some news from The Verge, okay? Sony buys a stake in Bandai Namco. It's only taking 2.5%, but they'll set Sony back JPY 68 billion, around $464 million. They're calling it a strategic business alliance focused on expanding the fan community for IP such as anime and manga. It sounds like it'll be as much about Sony's anime streaming service Crunchyroll as it will be about the two companies' gaming pedigree. So, with that being said, let's get to it here. Here is a news release. Right here. Bandai Namco and Sony signed strategic partnership, promoting collaboration and strengthening engagement among anime and manga fans and creating new emotionally moving experiences. Let's see here. Let me do this here. Bandai Namco Holdings Incorporate Bandai Namco and Sony Group Corporation. Sony today announced the signing of a strategic business alliance agreement. Sony also agreed with existing shareholders of Bandai Namco to acquire 16 million Bandai Namco shares held by those shareholders for approximately 68 billion yen. So, of course, I will translate that for y'all. Which is this right here. Come on, child, come on. $457,957,174.44. Yes, indeed. There. With the acquisition of these shares, Sony will become a shareholder, approximately holding 2.5% for the total issued shares of Bandai Namco. Through this business alliance, Sony's investment in Bandai Namco as two of the leading Japanese entertainment companies, Bandai Namco and Sony will focus on expanding the fan community for intellectual properties such as anime and manga around the world and strengthening engagement, particularly in the anime field, where rapid market growth is anticipated, while merging their strengths to create new emotionally moving experiences for fans. As a result of these efforts, maximize the value of intellectual property. Bandai Namco and Sony have historically collaborated on various projects in the fields such as games, video games, anime, and music, and they plan to extend this collaboration to a broader range of areas. The two companies intend to implement initiatives, including the expansion of works as well as products and services based on intellectual property developed by Bandai Namco, leveraging Sony's strengths in areas such as the production, distribution of anime and other video content, as well as merchandising. They also plan to engage in detailed discussions regarding the joint development promotion of intellectual property such as anime and manga, in addition to planning and technical collaboration on experimental entertainment. Furthermore, the two companies plan to explore opportunities to support creators by jointly developing and operating entertainment-related technologies and services to engage in joint investments in business alliances and fan engagement areas. Comment from Nobuko Nomi, Executive Vice President of Bandai Namco Holdings Incorporated. The Bandai Namco Group promotes a intellectual property access strategy that aims to maximize intellectual property value by leveraging the appeal and worldview of intellectual property, providing the optimal products and services at the optimal timing in the optimal regions. We are filled with excitement about the potential to create new entertainment by combining Sony Group's strengths and technological capabilities across various entertainment fields with Bandai Namco's IP action strategy. Through this collaboration, we aim to connect with intellectual property fans worldwide, co-create the future together, and realize our purpose. Fun for all into the future and mid to long-term vision. Connect with fans. Comment from Tomoshiro Mikoto, Chief Strategy Officer, Representative Corporate Executive Officer, Sony Group Corporation. Through this partnership, we aim to co-create an array of content experiences that exceed expectations and deliver Kangdo emotion to even more fans, alongside Bandai Namco Group, with its outstanding capability for multi-directional expansion of diverse IP and deep connections with fans at real touch points, both domestically and internationally. By combining strengths of both companies in the field of entertainment and unlocking the potential of compelling IP, we will further accelerate our efforts to maximize intellectual property and realize Sony's long-term vision, creative entertainment vision. So there is that there. Now, I'm going to live later on tonight here that I want you guys to be here for. And I think you guys are going to absolutely love for sure. So give me a moment here. Live. All right, y'all. So right here. Stay tuned tonight for this. The Sony Bandai Namco Town Hall Conference. Sony Bandai Namco theme park Town Hall conversation. Okay. Y'all know I don't play. We're going through all these links because, child, I have a feeling that this partnership is going to be bigger than anime and manga. Be here. I do not play when I do a deep dive. Now, of course, everything that I'm saying, right? Everything that I am saying is just a prediction. However, I haven't been wrong yet. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Child, I was trying to get this live together that you guys will see. Well, that you guys will be seeing. And I was trying to get this on before getting on with you guys. So give me a moment. There we go. All right, there we go. I missed one letter, damn it. One letter. It's all good. Mistakes happen, y'all. Yes, indeed. So let me refresh it there. There you go. So join me here tonight at 8:30 because I definitely do have some thoughts on this, and we shall see. Y'all, we did that in 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 39 seconds. Not too bad for a tour. Very short and sweet. Not too long, not too short, but just right. Of course, let me get a positive news story up for you guys here. Let me see. Let's see here. Y'all, look at this. This is funny right here. This is a positive news story right here. Look at this. So apparently there's a new trend, right? That's not bad trend. So basically, Jordan Woods and Carl Anthony Towns, which I'm so glad that they're still together. So glad they are together. I don't know if Jordan's married and Carl's married, but hopefully that is to come because they've been riding together for a very long time. Recently stepped out with some friends to watch the closing show of the Campbell Tour, which had a Destiny's Child reunion, which was so cool for that audience there. And it seems that time was had poking fun at the price tag for the evening. The Lovebirds joined in on the that's not bad trend. Their post follows similar video from Lotto and her sister on vacation. When you go out, are you the person saying, oh, it's not bad, or are you the one swiping the card? So let's listen here to this. Say, how much was the bill? $15,000. That's not bad. Damn! $61,733.21. Yeah, it's not that bad when you got the money, child. Listen. But I'm not mad at y'all. Shout out to Lotto and Jordan for living their best life. They ain't going back and forth with y'all. No, they living their best life. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Oh, my Lord Jesus, man. Good show today. By the way, of course, tonight at 6 o'clock, be here. We are going to review Raw. Yes, we will. And then after that at 8:30, get ready for the Bandai Namco Sony theme park conversation. Because y'all, I truly do believe that this is going to lead to them getting into theme parks. I really do. Without a shadow of a doubt. There's no way you cannot convince me that it's not going to happen. Because why would you do a whole partnership like this? Just for it not to go bigger. Far be it for me to give an opinion, but that's what I do. So yes, indeed. Yep, so we'll chill out here for a little bit, probably till 1 hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, we'll be good. Lord. And by the way, y'all, if y'all want to know where Braylon Lee is at and what Braylon Lee's doing and how he's going to be moving throughout his life and YouTube and everything else, here's your answer.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
That's what I'm doing. Oh my God, child. My Lord, my Lord. But yes, indeed, we're just chilling. Lord. Man. But yes, indeed. Man. Yes, indeed. Let me see something. Let me see. I'm just looking up some stuff, y'all. Just looking up some stuff. Let me see here. I'm just looking. Okay. Just trying to make sure here. I think I found everything. Yeah, I think I have. But like I said, I cannot wait for y'all to see this live. And like I said, if you have never been here for a deep dive live, I do my good-ish, okay? So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube, okay? All right, one love, much love, all love. I feel love. It's in the right back to you. I'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. for Roa. I'm going to chill out for a little bit and just rest. And then right after the Roa show, right here, join me for the BandaiNamco theme park town hall conversation. And you are going to see why I believe that this partnership that Sony and Bandai Namco announced is going to be bigger than anime and manga. Okay? So the information is out here. I'm just bringing the links together for y'all. Okay? Bringing the chains together, bringing the links, bringing the connected tissue together for y'all. All right. One love, much love, all love. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.